Okay, guys, let's play. Let's resume our playing. Here we go. Here we go. Let's resume. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
Good. The tower allows you in. Faithful apprentice, once in there, I cannot follow. Ascend the tower for me, find the fragment of the Master's
Okay.
mask, and ignore everything else. Got it?
Yes.
It is good to see you again. The so-called king has his apprentice, eh? Remember, you are wearing other faces, but your path is your own to choose. Already you can tell that all is not what it seems, right? Perhaps you do have some sense underneath that mask. These towers. I can't promise you will like what I have to show you, apprentice. But I will not lie to you. In some ways, this place is the most dangerous in the kingdom. Because here, you must deny vanity. The king wants to keep you a faithful disciple and follow his footsteps. But you have more potential than he will tell you. So, I have unlocked your abilities a little.
It's normal. That's different. I'm gonna choose the different because I want to know what's happening. Huh?
You will no longer need to return to the workshop to choose a new mask. You can now change mask on the spot. Take up a mask and try burrowing into these two guardians to discover what you can do. Good. Now, burrow into the other.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I can finally switch.
Good. Now, ascend the tower. So, tell me everything about yourself. Oh,
This is cool.
of course.
This is
You're
cool,
in
guys.
one of the locals. Do not worry. They are empty
cool.
automator, wood animated by the magic of this place. An ingenious way to allow you to access this realm when we thought it was cut off completely. Watch out for splinters, though.
The heck is that?
There you are. I can't see your true shape, but then I am not myself either. I am me-yo, Mask of the Swaps. Mine is the first secret law of Carnival. Be proud, love thyself, but do not allow vanity to take root, lest you lose yourself in the masquerade. You met my siblings and I, poor fragments. But here, at last, we can speak as we once were. We will not harm you, whatever the king has told you. Or maybe he prefers to keep us secret these days. He has tried to paint over all trace of his story. But even if you change a story's mask, the story stays the same, unlike people.
Cool.
You must remember a story you heard long ago in a distant place, a mask shop. Remember that you are not just a wooden dummy standing where he has put you. Remember, you are more than the mask.
Yes.
Now, Get close to me and take off my mask. You will discover the truth.
So the master had his apprentice. The nameless boy grew up amid the paint pots and false faces of the mask shop. The boy learned fast, and he was gifted at the old techniques, tying feathers and mixing pigment and shaping wood. The master told the boy tales of the magical lands he had traveled through, searching for inspiration and components for his masks. Bright islands, deep forests, and high peaks. The boy dreamed of exploring these places for himself, discovering things the master had missed, and always his master promised, soon, when you are ready. The old master taught him the 3 secret laws of carnival. The 3 laws which keep those who would create new faces from becoming lost in masquerade. Firstly, you must love thyself and deny vanity. Second, know thyself to escape oblivion. And third, be open and tolerant to defy isolation. But it seemed that for every wondrous story of the maskmaker's craft, there was another rule the boy had to learn. Another rule that showed he was still not yet ready. The maskmaker kept his secrets. He would not allow the boy to read his ancient blueprints, handed down from maskmaker to maskmaker, and the boy could never enter the master's secret workshop, where he created his finest masks. For it is dangerous to make new faces when you do not yet know your own. Frustrating with rules and riddles, the boy would run away pockets full, searching for what lay beneath his own mask.
You begin to see. The mask begins to slip. Now you must continue your journey. We 3 spirits are trapped in the shop, weak and fragmented, where we were first broken apart. Only in these ancient towers can we enter the mask realm, where the king's power is weakest, and speak to you as we once were. Reach the other 2 towers. Speak to my siblings. Learn the truth. And do not trust the king. You may now enter and leave the tower freely. Take off your mask and return to the workshop.
That's cool. Okay, I want to see what I can do. Okay, I want to see, because I'm not finished. Yeah, I can't make that. What are those? I must look more. There's one more. Okay. This guy.
Ah, there you are. What did you see? Did you find it?
Find what?
The first fragment of the Master's mask. Well done, apprentice. With the ancient mask as a base, we can create something grand and new together. Journey to the other two towers, gather the fragments, and I will reward you when you finally come to my castle. Onwards!
Where is it? I want to get up there. Where is the thing? The component I need. Where? Okay. Oh, it's probably in this place. Hello? Not up here. Not here either. No, I don't know where they are.
Billy Gruff horns.
Yes!
The last component we'll need. These old ones were used for strange rituals that are, thankfully, long past.
Finally! Found it. Here it is. Okay, it's right there. To make this guy, of course we need this. Hey, come back here. Blue. We need these. Can't make these blue, can we? We can. Let me put it back where I want it to be. Come on, go down. Come on, give. Need this. No. This. What the heck is happening with that?
It is not you who creates the mask, but the mask who creates you.
Wait, no, not. Go on. Two. Then green feathers. 1.
Remember, you do not bring the mask to your face. You put yourself into the mask.
Oh, Belligrafers. Here. One. What does dude do?
Another fragment of the ancient master's mask is in that tower. Find it for me. Once we have the 3 ancient master's mask pieces, they will form the base for a new grand royal mask for me. And perhaps one day for you. But tread carefully. Maybe a merciless trap lies somewhere.
Going down. He hasn't spoke. Not yet. Come on. Come on, guys, speak. Oh, weird. Past that. There he is.
So, you are here, at last, face to face, or near enough. I am Sir, Mask of the Mountains. Mine is the 2nd secret law of Carnival. Know thyself, and defy oblivion, lest you lose yourself in the masquerade. You have met my sibling, Yo, haven't you? Yes. Well, imagine being trapped in an old shop with him for longer than you can count, as the world moves on outside, and the shadows grow deeper. In any case, you have seen how the story began. Now it is time you learned how the beginning came to an end. Get close to me, take off my mask, and you will discover the truth.
Frustrated with rules and riddles, the boy would run away pockets full, searching for what lay beneath his own mask. But the boy always returned to the shop, to the promise of learning the craft, the power to change and yet not be changed. So, you've returned once again, apprentice, the master would say. Did you find what you were looking for beneath your mask? Are you ready to create masks instead of hiding behind them? But the boy would say nothing. But try as he might, and change as he did, the boy and the old man were masked from each other. Not this year, not the next, as the boy grew up amid the masks and flattering aristocrats flocked to buy the master's wares. The boy struggled with his bench and wondered when he would be allowed to show himself. Until one night, when the boy noticed his master had left the workshop door ajar. And for the first time, the boy decided that he would get him.
You know a little more, but still have to learn to complete your apprenticeship. Go and meet our older sibling, Kavalash. His power is restored, and you can finally reach his tower. It's time to introduce yourself to the ritual.
Well, a boat is a useful thing, I suppose. But there's been no wind here in many years. What's that sound? Where is that wind coming from? I've not felt it stir since I don't know when. Truly, the realm is responding to your touch, my apprentice. It draws you to the towers. Perhaps the kingdom. How did you learn to do that? To switch masks outside the workshop? You are a quick study indeed. I can tell. I'm going to have to keep my eye on you.
We're here. Yes, we're finally doing it, guys. That's a giant tower. Here we are.
You need to synchronize with our statues.
Yes! Finally.
So, you have met the king, or a shadow of him. You are his hands, his eyes in this world. Just as you borrow the bodies of his subjects, so his shadow controls you, drives you forward. But here, you are safe from him. Now, join me. Time is short. Once, this was a simple world, made up of simple cycles and created by ancient magic.
Cool.
A secret place of mindfulness where MASKMAKER's visions could blossom, where they could hone their craft on its simple wooden subjects. The realm was passed down from master to apprentice for generations of MASKMAKERs until he escaped here, remade it for his own purpose, and called himself the king. It is good to see you, my friend. I am Cabalash, and mine is the third secret law of Carnival. Be open, be tolerant, and defy isolation, lest you lose yourself in the masquerade. Together,
Whoa.
we must liberate the king from this world. The only way is for you to heal the realm, complete the apprenticeship, and become the MASKMAKER. Let's go deeper inside the mask and prepare you for the grand ritual. A ritual the king has never seen. It is a little early for you, granted, but needs must.
Open yourself. Follow my gestures. Become them.
You have done it. You are ready to remember deeper. I warn you, they are not happy memories. That is why they burrow so deep must understand before you can face the king. Take off my mask, and you will discover the truth.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
Until one night, tired of tests, sick of the face in the mirror, the nameless boy found the way to the master's secret workshop. In he crept. He found the hidden blueprints. So, this is what the old man had been hiding. This is what the boy was unready for. Why, he had all the answers already. So many different faces to choose from that the old man had kept all to himself. But most important, he found the master's mask, handed down from maskmaker to maskmaker. He had already seen the old master wearing it in the shop. But how many secrets could one so simple old piece of wood hold? When he saw himself in the workshop's mirror, he was transported inside the master's mask. He discovered a whole world full of inspiration. The boy began to explore in secret and to believe he had discovered a power the old master had never found, a freedom he had always been denied. Was this where the boy could finally surpass the master? When the boy finally emerged, the light of dawn peeking through the shutters, the mask seemed different, reflecting the ambition and the desire of a young man who could become so much more than a simple apprentice.
King.
You have proven yourself, but you are still an apprentice. There can only be one mask maker in this realm, and the king is still on his throne. You must face him, and together you must face the truth. The Guardian still stands protecting the tower. Borrow its body, and you can move forward.
Welcome back, young initiate. You have new tools for your journey.
As you venture deeper into the mask realm, the workshop too is returning to life. New mask bases have appeared, and the mask maker's paintbrushes are waiting for you on the workbench, so that you can paint with precision.
Young apprentices would spend months and years simply in carving base masks. But clearly, the workshop believes you are ready for more.
Or perhaps the realm has even less time than we thought.
Once we tried to reach the king, to speak
shall.
through the guardians to him, but he retreated from us. He broke the bridges. He abandoned his subjects on islands and outcrops and shrank back to his castle. He does not even remember a world where he is not king.
Where did it go?
A mask cannot be owned, only borrowed, which, frankly, is very bad for business.
Where did it go? Oh, here.
New tools have appeared. New paintbrushes are beside the paint pots. And there are new mask
pot?
bases on the bench.
Huh? Where's the paintbrush? Hey. Mask. Mask basics are on the bench. What bench? Okay. Purple. Where and how? The paintbrush. Where is the paintbrush?
You're ready to expand your mask making. There are new paintbrushes and mask bases.
I know. Look. See? New what? Where's my paintbrush? Huh? Where?
Just as a mask has an inner and outer face, it can disguise you from others. But beware, also from yourself.
Is it out here? No. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
New tools have appeared.
I know.
New paintbrushes are beside the paint pots.
Paint pots.
And there are new mask bases on the bench.
New mask basics.
Paint was always my favorite part.
The younger ones always prefer playing with colors, while older crafters find carving more refined.
Oh, we have got to get out of this place.
Got to get out. Oh, yes. This is... Come on.
A mask does not conceal. It is an open window. It reveals. It transforms.
You are in the service of the mask. The riddle is to know what the mask expects from you at the moment you wear it.
it was blocking you, but there's no block. What the heck is this guy doing? What the heck?
The Guardian's mask has components from all across the realm. You'll have to
Guardian?
travel to other lands to acquire what you need.
Hold up. Other lands. Let me try the swamp. Psst. Here?
That Guardian has had a long vigil guarding this tower. Borrow its body to move onward.
Coral.
This is the Daffyburg. Something is wrong in the groves. I can feel it. I can smell it. But I cannot see it. Perhaps. Did you see that? That damn bird? It stole the component we need. I should have eradicated them ages ago, if not for the feathers. The red heart nest's deep within the forest. You'll need to find its nest. That's where they keep the stuff they steal.
The nest. Nests. There. There.
These villagers were especially entwined with their trees. It is from here that the wood for all of my subjects first came, long ago, when new ones were still made. They traded with the swamp folk, of course. The treasures of the forest appeared on masks all over the realm. The mask of a wood gatherer. Highly skilled, they would go deep into the lower parts of the forests and swamps, seeking only ancient wood that the forest was finished with. We're getting to the root of the problem here. This is the beating heart of the parasitic fungus. From here it spread to the swamp, and was reaching its tendrils towards further lands. Finally, we can eradicate it. A bird hunter. Now we're getting somewhere. These would hunt red heart nests for feathers and sometimes eggs, until the heart of the parasite completely blocked the way.
Back. Stop. God.
This is where the tree tappers worked, harvesting the trees. Sap from the treacle leaf tree. This is precious stuff. Drips slowly and painstakingly for years, like tears of blood.
Wind. Got this.
Be careful. A mask always asks more questions than it answers. Our guardians still stand sentinel over the mines. Don't let
Yeah, I
its
can make
unfriendly
that.
expression put you off. It will help you to move forward.
I can make that.
The mask is an imprint of the mind, of the emotions. Wear it, and it disguises you with truth.
I cannot see.
Decorations on these houses, all inspired by the mine workings. Look at those symbols. It seems that they are related to the way they were taking their shifts. The Blue Shard mines. How many hours I spent down there when I first came to the Mars realm, delving ever deeper for ever rarer gems. But be careful. Even the king treads carefully here. It looks like the gate of a great treasure house, doesn't it? And there are treasures indeed down
Oh, it's a
below.
puzzle. Oh god. Okay. I think it's in order of how we saw them, so let's go to... Can't see, but this one isn't. I don't think it has the symbol. That. Then this.
See the
Then
great
bar.
lock on the gate? I knew the correct code from when the mine was still exploited, and now
This.
I don't anymore. But I'm sure you will work it
And
out.
this.
I never
And
had.
bar.
Open sesame. Oh, smell that? The smell of rock dust. Pachydiscus fossils
Yes.
are a common decoration for miners down here. But this one is a keeper. I've not been here in... well, it's been a long time. When I first came to my kingdom, I spent hours down in the deepest mines, seeking the finest gems to make the richest of masks. There's a cold and a dark down there unlike anywhere else. And I forgot myself. For a time. But remember what you are about, and watch where you step.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. You go down there. We got the shell. The shell is yellow.
A mask is a performance, and it expects you to play along. You must know what your mask needs you to be.
Oh, that part. Desert.
The Ashkan Desert.
Whoa.
An older part of the realm.
This is cool.
Older even than my rule. Once this part of the realm was all shift and flow. Flotsam and jetsam. There were networks of gates like these to try to shape the ever-changing flood. But when these lands came under my protection, I dammed the waters at the source. It takes a king to see the big picture.
How can we do this? There is this box, and we need to get... Oh, nice. Puzzled. What is over here? Nothing.
You will have to open that gate to proceed, but be careful. The system is old, and I've seen workers crushed because of failures in the gate. Splinters everywhere.
Come on. Where? What do I do? How? Let me look at the bottom. No. What am I
I see.
Yes.
There, I thought I was going to see some creative problem solving, but I suppose finding the actual handle will be just fine.
That's cool. I've never done something like this before.
Welcome,
MASKMAKER.
apprentice. What was once a shifting, uncertain, dangerous estuary is now settled,
Wow.
stable, safe. That is the power of a king. Silt crystal, harvested from the brackish waters. Beautiful, perhaps, but that's a result of all the compressed sediments and impurities that the water introduces. Oh, this village. It's even more quiet than I remember. The land has become, somehow, fragile. Perhaps you opening the gates a little, perhaps a little water recirculating would perk the place up a bit. See, the mask, encrusted with silt crystal. This was the gate watcher, I believe, who surveyed all across the waterways. Apprentice, do you see the oasis and the giant tree on the horizon? There you'll find the means to bring a little water back to the land. Just a little, but keep it controlled, keep it safe. I command it.
Okay. Okay. That is cool. Come on, go on. Here we go.
There have been great civilizations that rose without the wheel, but all cultures find ways to mask their members.
Yellow.
Being a mask maker is not about making masks for yourself, believe me, apprentice, but by making masks for others, you can find their truths, and perhaps catch a glimpse of some of your own.
These should be correct. Yeah, it should be. Weird. Oh, the ears haven't been painted. Here we are. Is that? Okay, we can't go there. Don't see a subject. Oh, that's nice.
You're making progress. And is it my imagination, or does the land feel a little more lively already? Yes! Oh, no. It seems there's not enough water upstream or something.
Upstream. Okay. Yeah, he right there. How do I get down